Welcome. Week 9, Friday Night Lights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday Night Lights. We have the top 10 Houston teams in the surrounding areas. We're going through
Max Preps.
According to Max Prep. We know some teams out there that's really good that Max Prep may be overlooking, but that's okay. We only can call what we have.
That's right.
Number 1, those North Shore Mustangs.
The big boys.
Going against Humboldt. Well, I'll let you call that one. Humboldt not going to score. Wow. Okay.
They're not going to score nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. Whole lot, little bit. That's it.
Yeah. Whole lot to a little bit. North Shore.
50-0.
The machine. I call them the machine.
It seems like they just like to score around 50,
Right.
50-ish points. So, yeah.
So now we get to correct our error from last week. We called the Katy Tigers, number 2, playing Cinco Ranch. And we gave it a whole prediction. Well, initially it was up there for Max Prep, but they corrected it. So we had already rolled with it. This is just going to be a recap from last time. We projected Katy by a lot. Plus 40, I think you said 21. Yeah, Cinco Ranch, that's a battle for the areas. And Cinco Ranch has a kid, Rutherford, their quarterback.
Gavin
Rutherford.
Yes.
Yeah, he's something else. I think his total yard average is 350-something yards. And but Katy has Seth Davis, one of the best running backs in the state. He's averaging about 145 yards. Now, the interesting thing about this is Katy averages about 46 points a game compared to Cinco Ranch, about 48, 49.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
That's interesting because that sets up a dynamic to where, hey, if they're scoring according to the numbers,
Cinco Ranch
wins
wins,
this.
but they're not playing Katy.
Well,
That's a machine. Katy's going undefeated still, plus 40. What you going with?
You know, this game has been plaguing me for a couple of weeks.
No-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
And it should be.
You say plus 21?
Well, I did.
You change it.
I'm not sure. Right
Come
now,
on,
I'm thinking, well, I mean, we got Gavin
Come on,
Rutherford over here
man.
on this
Come
side.
on, man. Come on.
We got Gavin Rutherford on this side.
Oh, yeah. Gunslinger. He's a gunslinger. Averaging 292 yards
And the
pass.
question is, has Katy proven themselves against gunslingers this year?
Plus 40 Katy. What you got? I'm never going against the machine.
I'm not going to go against them, but I'm going to back down a little bit. I'm going to say by 14.
14, okay. All right. Number 3 at Atascocita. Now, this is going to be a good one. Versus C King, number 9, C King. Now, at Atascocita, you can look at their highlights sometimes. You can go online and YouTube and whatever, unless you're at the game. Now, we know they're full of weapons over there. And they have big-time O-line and D-line. But they playing C King. I like C King. I like that big back, Willis. I think he's going to give them some problems. But as far as the win, got to go with Atascocita, man. I'm seeing them undefeated. They're 4-0. They're going to go 5-0 after this week. Atascocita plus 21.
This game is going to be interesting. I mean, I don't want to go against what Atascocita's got going. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But King has really been stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
They've only had a few slips.
They 3-1 in district. What you think? You want to go on a win and call them the winner, or what? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I am going to go on a win.
Okay, what you got?
Atascocita by 7.
By 7. Atascocita by 7. All right.
Yeah, and I feel like that's going on a limb because I think C King's liable to pull this one out, man.
Number 4, New Caney versus Cleveland. forever to a little. Cleveland will be lucky if they score 3 on this one. I got it. New Caney by 40. 40 to 50.
That's what I was gonna say. 40 plus.
Does Cleveland score?
No.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way.
No.
They're lucky to score.
They're lucky to score.
If they get 3 on the board.
If they get 3 on the board.
Number 5, Klein Collins versus Klein Kane. Now, that's a big one right there. That's a battle. Klein Collins averages 42 points a game. Klein Kane averages 40 points a game. And you know that's the battle of the Kleins. And I'm going to tell you, Klein Collins is 7-0, 4-0 in district. Klein Kane is 6-1, 3-1 in district. The pieces they have a quarterback, T. Parks, for Klein Collins. He's averaging 245 yards passing, total yard. And you have another quarterback for Klein Kane. He's averaging, his name, El Awe, A-W-E. I don't know how to pronounce that. 214 yards. So they're close in comparison. But then Klein Kane has a running back, Adeleke.
Yeah, Adeleke.
Adeleke. He's averaging 163 yards
Yeah. That kid.
per game. And then they have a pretty tough defender over there, averaging 12 tackles a game. So, Lancaster.
Yep. So,
I'm gonna have to go with Klein Collins. I think it's gonna be a close one, just because they're so close. I'm gonna give him by 10. Klein Collins by 10. Tell me you want to do the same thing you did Tascasita C.E. King. You want to go for Klein Kane? You think they have a chance?
no, I went with the Tascasita. I went with rather than my gut.
No, you went with C.E. King plus 7.
No, I went with the Tascasita plus 7. I stayed away from it. I said I was going to rip the thing off, and then I called the Tascasita. I ain't crazy.
Oh man, come on, man. I put you down for. Come
That's
on,
because
man.
you trying to put me down for a loss.
Come on, man. You're changing up your predictions, man.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Changing up your predictions.
This man would do anything to win. Tascasita by 7.
By 7. Tascasita by 7.
You're not going to beat me this week. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. What you got? Who you call?
Klein Collins. Who you easy?
All right.
Easy.
Number 6, Belleville has a bye. They're undefeated in District 4-0. And we have number 7 in the area rankings, Summer Creek. Summer Creek looked like they shot up. Last week they were 10s. We got Summer Creek 4-3, 3-1 in district against Beaumont United, 1-6, 0-4 in district. I'm gonna let you call that one. That one's easy.
Call it what? Call it over right now?
It's over with, man.
Okay.
Those kids are not scoring at all.
Look,
I mean, it's just a bad district.
Beaumont is like, it's like releasing a young animal directly into you just
Wow.
you just put them straight out in the jungle.
Yeah.
You haven't given them no kind of training. They're not developed. They're not ready for. And then this is a real jungle. This is not like.
Yeah, that's a serious district, man. That North Shore district is just serious. It's too much.
It's like the jungles of Chicago.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's right.
Too much. So we got Summer Creek by a lot.
I got Summer Creek by 50.
Beaumont United maybe not scoring as usual.
Summer Creek's probably gonna try to scrape them and not let them score.
Number 8, Westfield versus MacArthur. What you got on that? Spring Westfield
Versus.
MacArthur. 1-3 in district. Spring Westfield 4-0.
Okay, I think you just about summed it up right there. When you go with the numbers, 4-0 versus 1-3. And then you figure, hey man, this Summer Creek is, Westfield is in a tough district. Let me see here. What I'm gonna go with? What I'm gonna go with?
You really have to think about that. Spring Westfield against MacArthur.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm gonna call it for you. Westfield by 40.
That's it?
Shit, it's a no-brainer. Number 9, we already called that Seed King versus Atascocita. And then we're rounding it off with number 10, the Woodlands against Caney Creek.
The Woodlands versus Caney Creek.
Caney Creek is 1-6. I don't know what they are in district. You didn't pull that up. 1-5 in district. And the Woodlands 4. Oh, that's that. No.
What?
Caney Creek.
Caney Creek is 1-6 right now.
Caney Creek is 0-5 in district
Yes.
against the Woodlands. What is the Woodlands in district?
The Woodlands are 2-2 in district.
2-2 in district?
I believe so.
Wow.
Yeah, they've had.
No, the Woodlands 5-1 in district.
No, I thought they lost to
It
New
says
Caney and.
no, they lost to. They just lost to New Caney. New Caney?
Oh, okay. My
That's
bad.
the only one they lost.
Sorry about that, Woodlands. Sorry about that.
So where you going with? I'm gonna say Woodlands by
What's
a
the
lot.
We're just gonna go with the same magic number. How about 40?
Yeah, 4 or 5 touchdowns easily. Caney Creek will be lucky to score. Put up 7.
Yeah, Max Prep says 42-15. I say 42. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be lucky to put up 7. So that's pretty much your our predictions for the top 10s. So we're gonna go ahead and close it out. At the end of our segment, numbers don't lie, people do. Peace.
Credit